Got this motherfucker right where I want him. Yeah, let me strike this motherfucker out.
The bottom of the zone. Popped him up. Fletcher is there for it. And that's going to fall for a base.
What the fuck? I suck at Conquest. Torpedo Jones here, most famously known for my split finger skadoosh.
The pitch. It was 15 years ago, but I remember it like it was 10. His pitch was the split finger skadoosh. But when it wasn't, it's...
And you're here today because you suck at Conquest. And I'm here to teach you the 5 C's of Conquest. 1. Conquer. 2. Command. 3. Control. 4. Catch. 5. Conquer! What is good, Outlaws? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Outlaw 0311 Gamer, bringing you another How to Conquer Conquest video. We're still in the first inning program. This is part 7 of the first inning video series on How to Conquer Conquest. And so we got a pretty exciting episode, as exciting as it can be for a Conquest episode that's drawn out this long. But I did speed it up. This is the second to last video of the series. Just a heads up, y'all. That's why I said it's kind of exciting series video. We do have a stronghold game that we do play, but we come a long ways in conquering this map. And you'll see there towards the end. And that's what we're doing right now. We are just, we're getting all the territories. We're setting up our stronghold games with the fans that we need to make it on a veteran difficulty, to play the game on a veteran difficulty. So that's what we're doing here. We're just trying to get all the surrounding territories here. I mean, we're pretty much almost done with the whole map here. I mean, we're almost done with the whole bottom half of the map. So we have a stalemate, so we go ahead and decide to skip the phase, get to the reinforcement phase, so we can reinforce this territory here. Then we'll spread out the remainder of our fans. We'll distribute the rest of them elsewhere. And this is pretty much what we do here. Pretty much what we do at this point from here on out. We only have 3 strongholds left to conquer, and we're just, at this point, gaining territories. We're just controlling territories. We're on the hunt for territories to expand our territory. We're trying to reinforce that stronghold against the Twins there so we can play them on veterans, so we continue to do that as well. So we do lose territory, and we lose that reinforcement too that we had. We had a bunch there. We lose it, so we're gonna have to go back and reestablish that. So that slows us down a little bit here, and that's gonna happen. That'll happen. So don't, I get pissed off, but don't let it piss you off. It's just a game. We don't need to be getting mad about this shit. It's frustrating. I know. We're passionate fans. We're passionate about our baseball and about our own team, and we just want to win everything. But in this case, we lose fans. So we're gonna have to reestablish that stronghold, that territory by the stronghold again. I think it kind of pisses us off. So we're like, F it. So we do a different strategy and we start working our way around the stronghold and dividing the twins up here, the two twin strongholds. So we work on that. We start working on that. And we're getting there. We are getting there. Just a few hiccups and then just this tedious process here. This is what really kind of slows your time down is when you're controlling the territories, when you're going after the territories, because you got to simulate the matches and I cut that shit down and it saved minutes. I'm talking about minutes. This video, if I didn't do that video, probably would have been an hour to do all this map in the one stronghold game. But I went through every scene and just like, nope, don't need this, don't need this, don't need this, don't need this, don't need this. Got it down to 33 minutes. And 33 minutes. So good YouTube video. I try to keep the videos about that length. That's about as long as you can keep me in a YouTube video. But this is a video game, so it's a little bit different than maybe other videos, but attention span, right? Trying to keep you guys focused, but I mean we're almost on that home stretch. I mean, you can say we're on the home stretch here. We have three strongholds to conquer, and other than that, it's a tedious work of just capturing all the territories. And this is this video series. I mean, this is this episode right here is a tedious work of capturing territory. Moving fans, skipping phases, reinforcing, taking territories. And this is the gist of it, y'all. I'm thinking by the time we get to the Willie Mays map, I can fast forward through a lot of this and make what would be a fucking 30 fucking video series into like 5 videos, because I think at that point y'all be able to grasp it. And we broke down the Tim Tebow map really well. It was only 2 episodes. That took us 2 episodes. This map is going to take us 7 episodes, which we really do break it down. And I think after this map, this first inning map, I mean, y'all be really good with the new maps that do come out with that Willie Mays map. And then you'll be like, oh, Conquest isn't so bad. I can conquer Conquest now. And I think with the next inning maps, we can trim it down, do highlights of the Stronghold games, right? We're not showing any Still Fans games anymore. We're not even highlighting those. We're just... what to do, Still Fans. That was covered in Tim Tebow map and even this first inning map where, I showed you Still Fan games, and then we, as this video series progressed, we went from no longer showing you the Still Fans games to just showing you the Stronghold games, which we're up against one now. So we finally made it to one of the Twins Stronghold games. Yay! All that tedious work is finally paid off. We get to play a Stronghold game finally. And Javier Baez can start us off again. He's been killer during this Conquest map of the first inning. He's just killed it for us. He started us off hot in each and every pretty much each and every game we played here in this stronghold map. With Outlaw, he's been on fire too. He's batting at a 429 for us. We have one man on second, no outs. And Outlaw's gonna get a nice base hit. That gonna be enough to bring Javi in. Nope, it isn't. He is out at the plate. So we probably got a little too aggressive there with our base running, but it's okay. The kid is like, we got you, Javi. We got you, boy. I'm just going to knock this 2-run dinger out the motherfucking park, boy. Shit, so the Outlaws already establishing dominance with a 2-0 lead here on the top of the first, 1 out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
The dangerous Matt Olson up at plate. What can he do?
And it's fouled away.
He is going to go 0-2 right now at the plate. Let's see.
Pulled the fastball
He's
down.
going to take that to make it a 1-2 count.
A bouncer to the left side. Donaldson's there.
Going to ground out to the shortstop. He's going to get thrown out at first. 2 outs here. Hunter Renfroe up at the 5th spot. Always a big bat. You never know what he can do. Uh-oh, does he go yard? Is he going yard? He does not go yard. He does take the center fielder out to the warning track, though, but good catch on the center fielder. There we go. Bottom half of the first. What can the Twins do? They are down by 2 after that big bomb by the kid, Ken Griffey Jr. How do the Twins enter back?
Swinging a ground ball to third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Now a hard liner. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
First offering on
Chris
his
Sale.
way.
Got Chris Sale on the mound here, bottom of the first. I'm assuming we just picked him up because we had not seen him, I don't think, yet here in this video series. And, you know, making these boys swing and miss. Look at that nasty cut by Nelson Cruz. Just wicked pitching by Chris Sale. And Minnesota does not do anything there on their bottom half of the first. Here we go. The Outlaws up. Top of the second. Got Fletcher, who had a big game in our last game. Came through big.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
He's batting at a 4.44. Doing pretty well for us there in this conquest map. But he's going to fly out to the shortstop. Nice little easy fly out there.
So
1 down.
Are empty with 1 man gone.
For the Outlaws, here comes Rodriguez.
Lofted in the air out toward right
center. Not doing that well for us in this conquest map. And just that's kind of been his luck right there for us, unfortunately. But we do get his diamond card, so we're good. We're all right. He's still our catcher. We have not sent him down to the minors.
Lifted into the air out towards center
Chapman.
field. Buxton is under this one.
It's going to fly out to the center field. That is going to end the top half of the second. So the Twins down to their final 6 outs in the stronghold game. They have 2 territories though, so they're all right. They're all right. They're not that bad.
Coming to the plate now, Mitch Garver.
This was the Yankees stronghold. The Twins took it over, and I mean, can the Outlaws do the same? Can we hold on to our lead? That's going to be an easy out for the kid, Ken Griffey Jr.
So So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Ready with the first pitch.
Sign
Here it
he
comes.
wants.
In there for strike
Gonna
one.
miss that, but we
0-1.
do hit the plate. So 0-1 count.
Here's a
We do
fastball at the
hit our
knees.
pitch
Good
there.
spot,
He's down
good pitch,
0-2.
and it's 0-2.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there.
He's been throwing
I know this hitter's
wickedness.
looking for something up.
But Max stays alive. Still down 0-2. We're gonna go with the high heat
He
here.
swung on and missed.
And we do get him with the high heat.
Strikeouts
Sit your
already,
ass
and that's
down,
on
boy.
2.
Where you going?
pitch of the
Nowhere.
Now a fastball runs
Ooh,
inside
you
and
hit
drills
Donaldson
him.
though.
Oh,
We
that's
got
gotta
beef.
hurt.
Got beef.
Ready now.
So hit by pitch.
He
Put
takes
some
his
man
first
on.
cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
A little bit wild there, but it's
Didn't
okay.
quite
This
catch the
boy
zone
strike
there,
him
ball
up.
one.
Out. So we can hit one of them
2-0 to the
at
Twins
least.
left fielder.
We're gonna have a 2-game series against these boys anyway,
First,
so
2 gone.
maybe even 3 if they come back to win. So
3-0 now.
oh, Sells down in the count 3-0.
3-1.
He does get that one in to make it a 3-1 count. Can we make it a full
Fouled
count
away.
here? And we
Good spot
do.
for an RBI.
Well, he works his way back up into the
He could score all
count.
the way from first.
And another foul ball.
Eddie's staying alive here.
Back up
And
the
he's
middle
gonna
and in for a base
Hit
hit.
that up the gap. So we're looking at
And
some
the throw coming quickly
throughout
from
trouble
center,
here
so
for
despite
Chris
the hit
Sale.
and run, they won't
Does the
get the
skip
extra
do
base hit.
anything? Nope. He's going to stick with Sell here.
Now he'll step
Not
off
going to
and
the
raise his
bullpen.
hand for
Doesn't
a
look
second.
like.
He'll just hold on to it.
Could have edited that out, but oh no, we're going to the bullpen now. The skip is like, all right, this is a strong goal game. We need to get this W. So heading to the bullpen. Smart move. We should have done that.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next.
I'm surprised we didn't do it on a 3-0 count, to be honest.
And he comes back with a pitch that
1-1
misses
here.
1-1 to the Minnesota
For
third
Miguel,
baseman.
who's batting at the 8th spot. Down 1-2 with
Take
2
a
outs.
step
Bottom
back
of the
right here
second.
after
2
3
men on.
fastballs.
A swing and a
And
miss.
Sale
That
comes
retires
through
the side,
big
and
with
that
the
will
K.
do it.
Nice K there, Sale. He's probably going to sit his ass down, though, for the bottom half of the third.
Nelson Cruz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Cruz burst up. So we do. We set Sale down. We bring in
First pitch
Cruz
of the
to
inning is
extend the
taken low
lead
and
by
away for a
1.
ball.
Let's
It's
see if he
1-0.
can come through with
And
it
they'll
here.
start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Sent on the ground, but
Nope,
right
he's going to
into the
ground
ship.
out to third
Throw
and
to
get
first
thrown
in
out
time, and the
at
leadoff man is
first.
gone to start the third.
How about third one
So it's back
out?
to the
That
top
does
of the
bring up
order now.
Javier Baez, who
With it
doubled
comes Javi
in the
Baez to
first.
the plate.
Can he get a little rally going? Can we get a little bit more insurance? We're going to the pin. We're going to put in our closer, Kirby Yates. Warm him up.
First offering on its way.
Guess we don't think we're going to
A fastball
heck
here
on
as they'll
any
take a
extra
look at
runs
ball
here.
one.
So
1-0.
go ahead and get ready to close out this game.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Javier,
Long
can
run
he
for the
take
center
us
fielder.
yard?
He
No,
gets
that's
there
going
and
to
makes the
be
play for the
a
second out of
routine
the
fly
inning.
out there for their center fielder for the
Now
second out.
batting, Jamie Juarez. He reached on a
So
single in his
that's a
first try.
split tacked on that extra insurance
Pitch on the
run.
way.
We're looking, the Outlaws looking
Ripped
at their
down the
final
line.
out here.
Foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. Right side, hit hard. And
The Outlaws going to keep it alive. Can we get that insurance run? I mean, at this point, I feel pretty confident being up 2-0 on veteran difficulty that we should be able to make the save, but you never know. And Griffey is not going to be able to bring in that insurance run, and that's brings us to the bottom half of the third. Minnesota Twins looking at their final 3 outs,
Kirby Yates,
or they
bunts in
lose
right-hander,
one
comes
of
in
their
out of
2
the bullpen to do the
strongholds
pitching.
here.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Nice pitch there by Yates.
Barely able to make contact.
Get
Down
ahead in the
0-2
count,
now.
and he's extra ahead in the count with 0-2. With an 0-2 count here.
2 count and the
Ruiz
pitch lifted in
batting
the air
in
toward the line and
ninth
right.
spot for
But
the
this is just
pitcher.
going to wind up being
Fouls
a
it off
foul
to
ball.
stay alive.
Another 0-2 coming.
Hey, 3 foul balls
And
in a
he's
row
still
right here,
staying
searching
alive.
for
Good
that
at
put-away
that.
stuff.
The next 0-2 misses, and
Gonna miss
that'll move
there.
it to 1-2
Makes it a
now.
1-2 count. Does not chase that. But he is going to ground out 2 first. That should be a routine play there for Olsen, which it is. So the Twins down to their final 2 outs. Uh-oh. Look at us. We're getting a little timid there. So we go to the bullpen, put in Lee Smith, get him warmed up just in case.
1 out, nobody on.
But Yates is like, nah, I'm good, bro.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as
I'm
he
even
gets
more
this one
good
down.
now. Chapman's going to make
And the
that play.
off-balance
Beautiful
throw
play
gets
there
him.
by
Nice play for
Chapman.
the out.
Great defense there on that bunt play. We're going to throw him out at first. The Twins down to their final out. Byron Buxton. We're still trying to accomplish. We're still trying to get his that face of the franchise card of his, so we can put him. So we can go ahead and promote him up to center field. You like the way that boy plays defense.
Too much of a plate on an 0-2 count.
So the Outlaws are going to pick him up. We're working on the contracts right now. So, you know, you can get that rumor mill going. So Byron Buxton will be joining the Outlaws soon at center field.
Making him sweat out there.
But in this case, he's down 2-2 with 2 outs left. Can he be a hero for his team? Nope, he is going to strike out. And we're going to take one of 2 strongholds from the Twins. And we'll continue on our quest of conquering these territories we have left remaining. All right, so we're back here on the map. As you can see, we have some Brew Crew territories left that we need to finish gaining control of. We just defeated one of 2 Twin strongholds, so they have 1 left, and the Atlanta Braves stronghold is the last of the 2 strongholds that are remaining here on this first inning map. Again, yesterday, guys, the second inning map did drop. The second inning conquest map did drop. There is already videos out there on YouTube to help you out. But if you're waiting on mine, I will have that come and hopefully get the first video out either Sunday or Monday. I'll probably start playing it tonight. Start recording the footage and getting it out there to y'all as quickly as possible. It looks to be a quick one, so let's hope that it is a quick one. But just remember, the new second inning map is out, so if you need any help with it, hit me up in the comment section. Hit me up on stream. I will be streaming here a little bit later today on Twitch at Outlaw 0311 Gamer. So, you know, if you like the video series, go hit me up over there. Anyway, So yeah, like I said, now that we have completed, we conquered the stronghold. That gives us 2 strongholds left here to conquer. And what we do here on out, guys, is we capture the remaining territories that are left. That is all we do. This is kind of, in a sense, a tedious video. It's tedious in the sense that you have to we're capturing all these territories, right? And you just kind of got to just bear through with it, because this is it, y'all. We are officially on the home stretch of this first inning video series. This is the second to last video series. The last video series is going to be strictly the 2 stronghold games that we do play. So that's it. So the next video, there is no more conquering the maps. All the territories will be conquered, and we only play 2 stronghold games, the last 2 stronghold games. So in theory, this is the last video of how to conquer the first inning program. Because we just, like I said, we just finished capturing the territories, and then we saved the 2 games for the last video in the series, part 8. Part 8's just us playing the 2 games. That is it. We're not capturing any more territories. It's just completing the strongholds. And that's what we do here. We just work on conquering the map. And I appreciate y'all hanging in here during this video series. We got the Tim Tebow one out. The first inning will be completed by Sunday morning. I should have the last video out by tomorrow morning. So if you're watching it when I release some, just know that tomorrow morning, the first inning conquest map will be completed. The video series on YouTube will be completed. It will be there in the playlist section under MLB The Show 20, under Conquering Conquest. And then basically all y'all got to do now is just stay tuned, see how I play the second inning conquest map, see how I accomplish that. That will be the next conquest video series that I come out. And since it just was released yesterday, I'm looking to have that out to y'all by Monday. Hopefully Monday. I'm hoping Sunday, but no later than Monday for sure. I will have that video series out. I mean, really, at this point, I really have not much to say. I mean, you got 7 minutes left here in the video, and I've enjoyed putting the video series together. I hope you all have learned at least how I approach conquest, my mindset, and my thought process of how I'm going about conquering this map. You know, and you heard me say it over and over again. I like to build up my defensive perimeters. I match the opposing team's territory numbers, and that's kind of my border. And it doesn't work all the time, as you'll see when that Willie Mays video, when I start doing the Willie Mays videos on that map, you'll see that I get my ass kicked. I got my ass kicked the other day, and you'll see it. I made some stupid mistakes, and I'm paying for it right now. So it's going to be a struggle for me to get out of it. But that's going to be a good series for y'all to see and learn from, too, because you'll learn from those mistakes. And you'll be better at conquering conquests, especially when it gets to those bigger, more challenging maps. I mean, look at that. That looks pretty. That looks pretty. We got the team colors pretty much taking over this whole first inning map. There's only 2 strongholds left. One of the twin strongholds is completely surrounded at this point. They're cut off from their fan base. They're pretty much done for at this point. They are losing fans. The Brew Crew doesn't have many territories left, much less a stronghold. There is a few territories of the Braves that we will start taking over. Our fan base is huge at this point. Now we have conquered. If we come along this far, we have conquered. We have 341 million fans. We have 144 territories. We're on turn 50 right now. Just conquering conquest, y'all. We're going to keep expanding, move fans where we need to move them, get them at the points, and yeah, this is it, man. The opposing team's territories are shrinking. No mas. No why. Nada. Zilch. So again, Outlaws, thank y'all so much for hanging in there during this long video series of Conquest. I love Conquest. I love playing Conquest. I started playing it last year. And like y'all, if you're new to Conquest, if you're new to the show, you've never played Conquest, you're intimidated by it, it looks really scary. Like, what am I doing? I hope this video series helps you out. I hope you can start conquering Conquest now with the first 2 of the video series out, the Tim Tebow one And now the first inning one, that will be complete by the time you see this video. You know, by the time you get to this video, part 8, the finale of this series is done. It's just waiting to be uploaded. So, again, thank you all so much for hanging out with Outlaw 0311 Gamer. This is How to Conquer Conquest, Part 7, the first inning map. And as you see here, we are just getting closer and closer to having all the territories. By the time this video is done in 3 minutes, we will have all the territories unlocked. And the last 2 strongholds have nothing left to do but get beat by the Outlaws. Stay tuned for part 8 to see if we do accomplish beating these last 2 strongholds. Do we beat them in 1 game? Do we have to play 2 games? Who knows? The only way you'll find out is if you hit that subscribe button, the notification button, so you get emailed when I go live or when I put out a video. And that's how you'll know if we beat the remaining 2 strongholds. You already know. We got the territories. We got all the territories. Can we finish the job and conquer the last 2 strong points? The Braves and the Twins. Do they have the life in them to fight back? Can they hold on to their strongholds? We will find out in part 8, y'all. And it's been fun. It's been fun. I've enjoyed putting it together, like I said, and we made it, Outlaws. We made it to the very end. We're going to just capture these few territories that are left. We're putting all our big numbers there for those 2 big territories, the 11 and 18. We just conquered the 11, just conquered the 18 now. We're going to conquer the surrounding areas. Pretty simple. 1, 4, and 1 left for the Braves. And y'all were troopers. You guys were troopers. You guys hung in there from the beginning of this video series all the way here to the end of it. Like I said, this is the end. We've conquered all the territories. We have the 2 strongholds left, which will be in part 8, the finale of the video series, which will be right after this one. So reinforced territories. We have the our territory by the Twins stronghold. We have good numbers there, so we move fans to make sure that we can play the Twins on veteran, and then we're going to do the same thing with the Braves. Just conquer the last 2 territories there. Reinforce our main point that we're going to use to attack the Brave stronghold. We'll reinforce them there. That is it, y'all. Stay tuned for part 8. I don't see you then. One love. God bless.